Okay, so let's go on with the lesson. As I mentioned, you need a dynaband or a belt, the balls if you have, and a pillow and books if you need to help yourself to come up for the roll up. I mentioned everything in the warm up for this lesson. Okay? Lay down. Actually, let's sit. So put your feet here. Place your hand under your knees and just elongate the spine. Elongate from the sit boches to the crown. I know some people do not do the warm up. It's okay, so I'm doing a tiny bit of warming up of the spine right here. You take a breath and roll down, roll the spine. This is sort of part of the roll up. You have this part when you come up. Now bring your head to your knees and elongate from the lower back, mid back, upper back, shoulders and spine. And the other in and roll now to really feel that you're bringing that you're creating a space from the ribs to the hips. Hang on to your knee holder and come here and elongate all the way up. And the other and roll now. And now stay here. Now we're starting to work with the roll up or down. It's part of the deal. Put your feet here. This is the time if you need. Put your pillow with the books here if you need. And now roll down. And roll a little bit more. And roll a little bit more. Only to the back of the ribs. And now come all the way up and elongate the spine with the help of your knee holder. En nog een keer. Je adem in en roll the hips. So I'm really moving the hips away from the femur. Roll down, roll down, roll down to the lower back. I'm on my lower back or the middle back. Stay here. Take a ball if you have and rotate to the one side and go to the other side. So what we're doing, we're establishing the pressure of the back of the ribs on the floor and up, and up, and up, and up. Last time, stay here. Let the ball help you come up. Now roll all the way forward and sit straight. Okay? Lengthen the legs. Bring your arms here, and we're starting with the roll down. So I have a straight back. And again, people, now you can take the pillow, put books here. If you know this is a challenging exercise for you, you can take two of the balls, put them in this way on your shins, or you can take your belt. So I'm going to take my dynaband. Put the dynaband on the ball of your feet. Arms long, back is long. And now push the ball of your feet against the dynaband and roll all the way down. Stay here. You have a straight line. So let the arms stay long, chin to your chest. You bring the chest towards the abdominal. You bring the ribs towards your hips. You pull the navel in and come back to sitting position. And your other in and roll down. Roll down. Everything is elongated. The arms, your legs, so we're not bending anything. Chin to your chest and roll up and come back. Now, mainly the problem is rolling up, okay? So we'll work on that a little bit. So roll down. And now listen. You lift your chin, you lift the shoulders, and everybody has a place that you're stuck. And stay here and try to push the abdominal more to the floor, elongate like you're reaching to the fingers, and it might open this problem area for you to come up. And once more, and roll after it. And come back up. And stay here. Now is the time, if you can, go without. So, we roll down, arms going back. Bring your arm forward, chin to your chest, and now we're creating the letter C with your spine. So you push the hips backwards, your lower back, you reach with the fingers and roll back down. En je armen gaan naar achteren. Breng je armen naar voren. Reach naar voren. You want to stretch. You want to elongate the leg. Push the heels forward. Reach with the finger. I'm stretching the whole spine. Look with the head towards the abdominal. And roll back down. Once more. And je adem in. And come back up. Reach, reach, reach. And stay seated. From here, people. We roll down. Bring your knees to your chest. All the way to your chest. Lift your head. Lengthen the legs. Lower them. We're going for the 100. En adem in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the level that fits you. Leg long, low, more challenging. Legs in a angle of 5 and 45 is also good. If you need, you can go to tabletop position. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push the abdominal towards your lower back. We did the 100 in the last week. And out, 2, 3, 4. En 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen, put your feet here. Put the ball between your knees, or you can even use a pillow between your knees so you engage your inner thighs. From here, je armen gaan naar achteren. Breng je armen naar voren. Reach naar voren and roll down. And come up. And down. So it's sort of a modified roll up. But it engages the abdominal and up and reach forward and roll back and up. Really curl the spine. Squeeze the ball or squeeze the pillow so you engage the inner thighs. And terug and up and down. And laatste keer. Take the ball. We're going to the leg circle. Remember, it's a regular lesson and we're throwing the roll up in different variations throughout. Bring the rechter knie naar toe. Lengthen. Push the legs down and go for leg circle and up. Press the arms. Press the back of the shoulders. Pull the abdominal in. Press de linkerbeen op de grond. And up. And up reverse. And up. And up. And up. And up, and up. Last time, give it an additional stretch. Put your leg, the right leg, linker knie naar toe. In the air, lengthen. Put your hands here, press the back body to the floor, the right leg to the floor, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. And up. Last time, reverse the circle. And up. And up. We're going to continue and up with the roll over and up, which is the opposite of the roll up. With this stretch, bring the right leg in the air. Press your arms to the floor. Bring your legs forward and roll over. So as you see, imagine that the floor, the ceiling is my floor. Push the hamstring towards the ceiling. Press your arms here. Elongate. And now roll the back of the upper back, mid back, lower back, till you landed on your tailbone. Bring your arms here, legs forward, and reach. Elongate the arms. Let the arms help you. And go down, and up, and roll over. Push the heels, and roll down. Pushing the heels away stretches the hamstring. Now, down, and up, and stretch, and roll down. We'll do one more. And bring your legs forward, and now all the way up. Elongate. Keep the space from the legs to your chest. You don't want to collapse here. And roll back down. Hug your knees. Cross your ankle, come to sit in the position. We're going to roll it like a ball. So, today, take a ball between your knees or take the pillow. I'm going to try the pillow. I never did that. So put your hands here, squeeze the pillow and roll naar achteren and come back. And roll naar achteren and come back. And roll naar achteren and come back, or take a ball. En roll naar achteren en terug. En roll naar achteren en terug. En roll naar achteren. Once more. This massages the spine and come back. Okay, back to the roll up with the variations. So, again, if you need, put something here to help you to go up and down. You bring your arms here. Now listen, we start with a stretch forward. I want you to roll down. So imagine somebody's pulling those hips back, pulling the ribs back, and go only to the tip of your shoulder blades. From here, bring your arms to the right side, and I'm coming up of the right side of the body. So I'm coming up, I'm ending outside the right feet. Find your center. Go to the other side and roll down only to the shoulder blades. Come back up from the left side, find your center. Go to the right side. So the right side of the body is more active. I'm landing on my right shoulder blades and now somebody's pulling me up. Find your center. Go to the left side and roll to the left shoulder blade. And come back up, find your center. Now listen, right side, you go down, stay here, switch to the left, come back from the left side, stay. Roll down for the left side, switch to the right side, come back up, stay, and roll down. Switch to the right, come back from the left side of your body, and go down. Switch to the right and come back up. Stay here for a stretch. Spine stretch forward. So open the legs, find your straight back, bring your arms here, you take a breath and reach forward. So here you're pulling the hips back, reach, press the back of the hamstring towards the floor and come back up. I mean the hamstring, there's no back of the hamstring. And yeah, adem in and reach forward, push the heels forward, push the back of the knees and the hamstring towards the floor and come back up. And yeah, adem in and reach. Can we go a little more? Pull the hips in opposition and come back up. Once more. And yeah, adem in and reach and come back up. Okay, so now this spine stretch, we're going back to the roll up and down with the variations. So, take a ball, we go forward, now roll down, stay here, bring the ball above your chest and now think that the ball is lifting you. You're going to put it on the ceiling, come up and reach forward and roll down to the back of the ribs, over the shoulders, up, and come back and roll down. Actually place the ball above your chest. Come up and down. Now listen, you come here. The arms is one line with your ears. You roll up, you roll down to your back of the ribs, come back up and stretch forward. So, straight, roll down, come back up and forward last time and up. And roll down. Now we stay here, bring the ball here, and now rotate to the right side and back and left. Now listen, the ball stays here. You open with the arm. I hope I'm not out of the camera. Open, reach, and come back. I'm holding the ball with the right hand and reach, and come back. I'm pushing the heels forward, elongating the legs, and come back. And press the back of the legs to the ground. Now listen, I'm traveling with the ball. Be careful, you have shoulder issues. And come back, travel with the ball. So the ball is stretching, you're reaching with the empty hand towards your toes, and come back once more. Try not to go lower than your shoulder blades. You're still elevated with your chest and your head. And come back. Hold the ball with 2 hands and you go back. Forward, rechtop. We'll go back to roll up in other variation. Go lay on your stomach. So, lay down. Your arms along your body. And open the legs a little bit. Pull the abdominal in. And just lift the upper body. So lift up, bring the shoulder blades towards each other and come back. And your other knee, reach and pushing the hips to the floor. Push the front of the back end to the floor. Elongate the legs. And up. And tra. And up. And tra. And now lift the legs. Lift, reach, and everything down. And lift and reach, and everything down. Once more. Lift and reach, everything down. Let's go to a spine, child pose for a second. I don't feel very strong today, so this is how it is today. Go back on the abdominal. Now listen. You're going to elongate everything. So wait, bring your arms here. So you have like a rechthoek met your arms. Yeah, you have a 90-degree here. Float with the whole body. Bring the elbows and the shoulder blades toward each other. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the chest higher and release. And come up and squeeze. Lift the legs and release. Contract the glutes. And release. Come up and reach and terug. Once more, listen. Come up and reach now. Flex your finger, reach, up, and come back again to a child pose. Okay, round yourself. And go back to sitting position. Take a ball if you have, hold it in your hands and roll to laying position. From here, je adem in, aantikken je knieën en je armen gaan naar achter. En aantikken je knieën til je hoofd en je borst omhoog. En aantikken je knieën. En terug. Now listen, aantikken je knieën, stay, come up, rotate to the one side. Now listen, like we did with the roll down, roll halfway, so I'm engaging more the right side of the flanks of the ribs and come back up an angle and roll down. So you're working more the right side of the waistline and go down and if you need, you can always put a pillow here to stabilize your knees and to stabilize your hips, prevent them from moving, and squeeze it to engage the inner thighs. That was the last time. We're going to the other side. And roll down and come back up. And roll down and come back up. And roll down and come back up. Really try to go down, feel the left side of your body, long arms, and once more you go down, come up, first stretch forward, now lengthen the legs, keep the ball, bring your arms here, stretch forward, bring the arm to the right side, we go down, now listen, it's a full rotation, I'm on the right shoulder, I'm bringing it above my head, I'm going to the left shoulder, the ball is going forward, press the right hamstring to the ground and come back, find your center. Go to the left side, elongate those legs, left shoulder, make a big circle with the arms, you're on the right shoulder, press the left hamstring down and come back up. And roll down and up. and down, and come back up, and roll down, and up, and up, and come back, find your center. Right side, you go down, keep the arms long, go back to the left side, and terug, and go to the left side, and rotate, come up, find your center, and set the ball near. We continue with the abdominal. Put the balls between your knees, place your hands under your head, lift your head up and down, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift. If you only want abdominal, I recorded, I think, two videos, short videos, is only of an abdominal, and you can use that also as a warm-up. And up, and terug. Laatste keer, we'll continue with the rotation. And up, stay. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Find your center, go to the left side, up, and up. Squeeze the ball, and up, and up. Now listen. And now find your center, go to the right side. The knees with the ball are going towards the left shoulder or underarm, and come back. And go here and terug. So you're engaging also the lower part of the abdominal, and terug. So you're rotating to the left with your upper body, but the knees are going to the right, and terug. And reach and down. If you want to make it more difficult, you bring it here, and now the knees are going a little away from you. And up, and terug. The legs going away. And up, and push away. And up, and push away. And up, and push away. And up, and elongate. And up, and terug. And up, laatste keer. And up. And up. Lengthen the legs, take the ball, and now lift the right leg and the left leg so the legs are above your hips. The ball go back, and now reach for the toes. En naar achteren. And reach. En naar achteren. And reach. I hope you can see. En naar achteren. And reach. Now listen, we're going to move. If you need, you stay here, or you come here, you lower the legs. The arms are going back, and you lift everything back. And up, and terug. Or you can do one leg at a time. So you just lift the right, and now you lift the left. Or both together. So let's do alternate. Rechterbeen, linkerbeen, beide benen. And up. You reach with the ball towards your toes. And up. And up. And up. One more set. And up. And up. Last time you stay here, people, bring the ball to the right, outside the right toe, and up. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Go to the left side, up. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up, stay here, reach, reach, reach. Put the ball back, put your hands here, lower the legs, flex your feet. We continue with, if you need, put the pillow with the books or some weight on your shins. We're going to the neck pull. So, lift your head, lift your chin, your chest, and stretch forward. 1, 2, 3, rechtop. And roll naar achter. So there are elements of the roll up in here, of course. The C-spine, the shapes of the letter C with your body. And with your spine. En 1, 2, 3, rechtop. And roll naar achter. You can always do it with long arms and just stretch forward. And roll down. Or your arms under your head. And reach. 1, 2, 3. En rechtop, laatste keer. Come up. En 1, 2, 3. Rechtop. Put your hands here. And we're going to Zijliging. So, I want you to face me. I'm kidding, whatever side. Lay down. Put a ball between your inner thighs. No, it doesn't feel good. So I'm not doing it. Go lay down, elongate, put your hands here. And now lift the leg together and lower. And lift and lower. And lift. Pull the abdominal in. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Lift and now go to scissors with the leg. And up, 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 and up. Legs a little higher. Lower leg is floating. Come on your elbows if you can. Lift from the tire, lift the upper leg higher and bring it down. Lift and lower. If you want more challenging, put this hand under your head. And lift and lower and lift and lower. Last time we stay here. You bring the leg forward and back. I have a cramp, so I'm putting the lower leg down, but you can keep it floating. Up en achteren. Up en achteren. Up. Stay here. Go for circles. And up. And up. And up. And up. Ooh, I'm cramping. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Lay down for a minute, for a second. Bring your knees to your chest. And go to the other side. So I'm on my left side. Okay, first we lay down totally, all the way. Legs together, pull the abdominal in, lift both legs, and lower. And lift, and lower, and lift. Pull the navel in, combine the ribs, the front ribs to the back, and lift, and lower, and lift. And lower. Stay here and scharen. And up. Make sure that you don't bend the legs. And up. You're moving from the hips. And up. 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 Legs together. Lower leg is floating. Come on your elbows. Lift the upper. Lift and lower. Try to lift from the lower, from the side of the waistline, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and now bring the leg forward and back, and forward. If it's too difficult, you can place the lower leg on the floor. Mine is floating, I don't know if you can see it, and up, and up. We're going for circles, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up, reverse, and up, and up, and up, and up. Bring the knee here and go back down. Okay, people, go on your back, and you're going to take a ball and put the ball under your right heel. Make sure that the leg is one line with your hip, so it's not too much high if it's possible. If you want to make it easier, bring the leg a little bit to the side of the mat. We roll down. You take the other ball if you have, going down. So the goal is not to move the ball under your heel. We're going back to the roll up. Bring your arm here and reach, 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 reach. And go down. I'm pressing on the ball that's on the floor. And come up and reach. And terecht. Now listen. You come up and now float the upper leg and reach towards it. So we're sort of teaser, roll up situation and roll back down. And so press the ball with the lower leg, reach to the toes with the ball, the upper ball, and go back down. And nog een keer, you come here, now stay here. Float both legs, we're in a teaser. Keep the legs there, you roll down and come up. Roll only to your lower back and come down and down. And come up and put your legs down. Stretch for another roll up. and straight. Put the ball under your left heel. We're starting stretching forward and roll down. Try not to lose the lower ball. And you come up and reach. Now have both legs on the floor. And the armen gaan naar achter. And come back up. Now listen, the right leg is going to come up. So it's a half teaser, reach. And roll down. And come up, your spine is rounded. And go down. And come up. With the next one, we're going to a full teaser. And come up, reach, stay here. The ball is not moving. You lower the leg and lift. Lower and lift. Try to keep the upper body from moving. Down and up. Down and up. Last time, stay here, reach, reach, reach. Put your legs forward. Oops, the ball is in my way. And reach now forward. Stay for the stretch. Put the balls away and go on your hands and knees. Okay, so create a tougher position, yeah? So your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Find your straight back. We're going to a cat stretch. Round yourself and go to a flat back. And round. And terug. And one more and terug. Now listen, you can do it without the balls or with the balls. I'm going to show without the balls. Curl your toes in. Float the knees only 10 centimeters from the floor. Twist the lower body and come back. Try not to lift the knees of the hips higher. Lift and terug. So I'm working the waistline and terug. You go to the right side and back. You go to the other side and terug. And up and terug. And up. You're also working the chest. You're working the triceps. Last stick here. Put your knees down and go to a child pose. You're going on your elbows. Put the elbows under your shoulders. Elongate your legs. You're in a plank. Stay here and hold. So the plank engages all the muscles in your body, the front and the back, the abdominal, the glutes, hamstring. Stay here now. If you can, go to the right side. So I'm on the side plank, lift and come back. And go to the other side. As you can see with my feet, I hope you can see, let me see, they're rotating. So now I'm on the side of my feet. Try not to sink here, lift and come back. And go to the other side and come back once more. And go to the other side, stay, reach, hold, 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 and come back. Last time. Go to the other side, reach, come back, you're back in the plank, stay here, put your knees down and go back. Okay people, we're nearing the end. Just of the lesson, not really. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well, by the way. It's a different way of adjusting. There's nothing we can do, just take control of what we can take control, and I feel keeping yourself fit is one way to put some control in your body. We're going to end with the pike. So curl your toes, go to a cat stretch and go to the pike. Open the legs and really push the hamstring and the hamstring backwards and the heels towards the floor. Push the hands away from you. Reach, reach, reach. Now bend the knees. Walk with your hands towards your toes. You're like in a frog's position. And now you might lose me, or I would lose you, and go all the way up. Okay, that was the lesson today. I hope you like it. Subscribe. Share it with somebody that you think might like it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.